Alright, peoples, welcome back to the channel. As you see by the title of the video. As far as Monday Night Raw, guys, there's nothing to react to. I'm sorry. There was nothing to react to from me that I personally like. Monday was just pretty much them. They took almost the whole show to mention freaking Bray Wyatt and freaking Seth Rollins. They didn't want to mention none of that due to the backlash which they got. And Vince McMahon, of course, wrote the whole thing. We already knew that already. So, as far as that, they were hiding talking about Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins the whole night. They showed a video package. That's it. And they quickly moved to Tyson Fury coming out. Literally, quickly, they want to hear no boos. So far as Monday Night Raw, nothing really happened. I didn't care about Tyson Fury and Braun Strowman. That shit's supposed to happen. That freaking, the Crown Jewel shit with also Cain Velasquez and Brock Lesnar. What happened also at Crown Jewel. So, what else happened on Monday Night Raw? Showcasing? You were trying to showcase who's going to be on Raw or SmackDown? Showcase my ass. So, nothing really important happened on Monday Night Raw. Nothing. Nothing. So, why should I give you guys a reaction when nothing important happened? Nothing happened. Monday Night Raw was dead. Dead. Raw was trash. Now, as far as tonight, guys, you'll get the AEW NXT review tomorrow morning. It'll come out tomorrow morning, or probably, who knows, it'll come out tomorrow morning or it'll come out tonight. It depends how I feel, but most likely it'll come out tomorrow morning. You'll get the AEW NXT Wednesday Night Wars number 2 tomorrow morning. You'll get that review. Now, you see by the title of the video. Now, if it was just me strictly doing this, you guys know, I would restart the champions. I would restart the brands from scrap. I would, restart from scratch. Like it's your own new brand. Restart from scratch, take the belts off of everybody, and start freshly new. But we know that shit's not going to happen, but it was me. I would do it that way to have a new, fresh lead towards Survivor Series. Survivor Series would be where the champions would be crowned at Survivor Series. Make that show feel important instead of some bullshit which we got that was leaked, which I don't know what's going to happen. I think it was like Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, Braun Strowman, I think Bobby Lashley, and somebody else on Team Raw versus, I think it was, Aleister Black was on Team Raw too. It was like some random shit. I think SmackDown was like Finn Balor, like 3 other people. Like, that's not a Survivor Series match. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the old days where you had real shit, where your champions were a part of Survivor Series matches. So, I would start from scratch and have those be, the Survivor Series be where the champions were crowned. But, we know that's not going to happen. So, give you guys what I'm going to be doing here. After the break, we'll come back. Now, I may leave a couple people off. They'll be like throw-in people, which probably will be like some throw-in people. But when I come back after this break, you're going to see how deep this roster really is and how of a shame that we get people who we usually get wrestling. This is a shame. Come back after the break. Maybe taking about 15 to 20 minutes for you guys to run this down. I'll explain each pick and why I'm doing what on what shows. So come back after the break, and we'll break down my mock draft for both Raw and SmackDown. Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to explain the rules quickly here. So, I'm going to do 30 picks for each Raw and SmackDown. Yes, you guys hear 30 picks. The reason why I'm saying 30 picks, that just tells you how deep this roster is and how of a shame we get certain superstars who are not certainly used, which makes no sense to me why they have this much talent. And you're like, wow, these people are not really used. So off the bat, John Cena, Undertaker, Ronda Rousey, ineligible. Reason why? We don't know when Ronda Rousey's coming back. John Cena's off doing movies. Undertaker appears up on whatever show he wants to appear up on because Vince McMahon doesn't care anymore. So Taker, Cena, Rousey, not eligible for the draft. Keeping it strictly to current wrestlers right now. So, I already have these written up, so I'm going to go over this as fast as possible. I'm going to explain to you guys why I'm doing certain stuff on certain shows. 1 second, guys. Intermission. Okay, I don't have to sneeze. You had that sneeze. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to fucking sneeze, but I didn't have to sneeze. So, off the bat, first pick, going to Monday Night Raw. Now, I have these written down, so the first 10 I'm going to use off my phone because we'll have my pad gridded up. I'm waiting for the pad to load up on my Mac. So, we'll go off this, off the top of the head. Again, champions, current champions are going to be current champions because Vince McMahon's probably not going to change that shit. So, first pick. Now, as far as Monday Night Raw, I'm keeping Raw towards the entertainment. That's how Vince wants Monday Night Raw. It's been going like that way for the last, 10 years, where it's more the entertainment wacky shit. SmackDown's always been the wrestling show. So I'm going to keep SmackDown as the wrestling show the way it should be. Now, yes, SmackDown's on Fox, and Fox is like, hey, we're paying for this shit here. So, again, I think SmackDown can get over with the hardcore, with the casual fans. If they see some great wrestling, that could get them invested. Now, we know AEW's out there, but I'm keeping SmackDown as the wrestling show. Again, Paul Heyman's not running SmackDown, even though when SmackDown was fucking his A-front, Paul Heyman was running SmackDown. So, I'm keeping SmackDown as the wrestling show. Now, the first pick for Monday Night Raw. Now, as a first pick of Monday Night Raw, Vince McMahon wants to keep where he can control this guy. So, why not? First pick for Monday Night Raw will be Roman Reigns. Now, you're saying, you're picking Roman Reigns over a Universal Champion, over the Brock Lesnar's a WWE Champion. We're sticking here to realistic people. There's no way in hell Roman Reigns will not be the first pick. So, I'm going to go first pick Roman Reigns, Monday Night Raw. Now, for the first pick for SmackDown, I had him for SmackDown. Now, for SmackDown, with the first pick for SmackDown, again, they wanted this guy. They want him to be champion. He beat Kofi in fucking 7 seconds. Why not? First pick for SmackDown Live will be Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman. That's what it gotta be. Brock Lesnar's the first pick for SmackDown. Second pick for Monday Night Raw, Becky Lynch. Now, I was close to picking Becky for the first pick for Raw, but I'm gonna go Becky for the second pick for Monday Night Raw. I mean, again, she's Becky Lynch. They probably gonna keep Seth and Becky on the same show, but for the second pick, I'm going with Becky Lynch because, again, she's Raw Women's Champion. Now, if it was me, again, stripping the belts away, Becky would be on SmackDown, but she is the Raw Women's Champion, so second pick will be Becky Lynch for Monday Night Raw. Second pick for SmackDown will be the boss, Sasha Banks. Feud with Becky should be over. Split them up. Feud should be over. Becky, face of Raw for women. Face of women for SmackDown, Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is the second pick for SmackDown Live. Third pick for Monday Night Raw, Bray Wyatt. Why would Bray Wyatt go to Monday Night Raw, not SmackDown? Because, again, Bray Wyatt, entertainment. Remember, keeping Raw is the entertainment show. SmackDown is the wrestling show. So Bray Wyatt will be the third pick for Monday Night Raw. Third pick for SmackDown, Daniel Bryan. Why Daniel Bryan for the third pick? Again, wrestling eccentric show. Daniel Bryan can wrestle who? He can wrestle Alicia Fox if he wanted to. Make that a damn good match. Daniel Bryan can be used in any position you want to use Daniel Bryan, face or heel. Third pick for SmackDown, Daniel Bryan. Now, fourth pick for Monday Night Raw. Now, this is kind of tricky, okay? At the time when I was writing this up, I was like, this would be the perfect pick for Monday Night Raw at pick number 4. Now I'm going back and I'm like, fuck, I can't do that. But you know what? They had this little tease on Monday Night Raw. Oh, it's my sister. Hold on, guys. Gotta close the door. Keep this going. Now, the fourth pick. When I was doing this was perfectly in order. They did say something on Monday Night Raw. Well, why not? We just unify the belts. I don't know what I'm going to do. But at the time being when I had this written out, she was the fourth pick for Monday Night Raw. So I don't know how I'm going to get out of doing this. But what the freak. Fourth pick for Monday Night Raw, Charlotte Flair. Yes, guys, when I wrote this up, this was in perfectly good order. So, again, now she's a SmackDown Women's Champion. Oh my gosh, man. Again, at the time when I was doing this, it made sense. So, you know what? Freak it. Let me pull up my list again. I might have to move somebody around. This sucks, though, man. I don't know why Vince likes to do this. So, you know what? Let me see here on my list. This sucks. Let's improvise. This is a good list, man. I'm trying to see who I trade her with. You know what? Okay, we'll just trade her with that. Alright, so fourth pick for Monday Night Raw. We're going to just switch it around. I had picked Bliss and Nikki Cross. I had moved them to SmackDown. Freak switch. Would have switched Charlotte Flair on SmackDown and Bliss and Nikki Cross Monday Night Raw. Sorry, guys. So they're interrupting my picks. So that pick number 4 for SmackDown will be AJ Styles. AJ Styles, again, SmackDown is the wrestling heavy show. AJ Styles against Daniel Bryan. Now you have AJ Styles against Brock Lesnar again if you want to redo that situation. So AJ Styles will be the 4th pick for SmackDown. Now, the 5th pick for Monday Night Raw. Braun Strowman, again, entertainment. Braun Strowman's not the... Listen here. Has Braun Strowman wrestled a regular one-on-one match? Still, I think between Brock Lesnar and the Big Show, has he wrestled anybody else one-on-one? Physically? I don't know. So, Braun Strowman is the 5th pick for Monday Night Raw. Again, 6th pick for SmackDown. When I did do this list, at the time being, I thought Seth Rollins would not be champion. But for whatever reason, he is champion. Again, I had the 6th pick for SmackDown being Seth Rollins. So, 6th pick for SmackDown would be Seth Rollins. And you know what? That was pick number 5. Hold up. God dang it, my list. 6. Actually, yeah, Seth Rollins was the 6th pick. So Seth Rollins Seth Rollins was the 5th pick for SmackDown. This list is deep, guys. Seth Rollins is the 5th pick for SmackDown, and the 6th pick for Monday Night Raw would be Bayley. So yeah, I have Bayley over there, with Charlotte Flair. Work some of the matches. Again, this is gonna be my list. Screw it. Screw whatever the Universal Champion list, and then Charlotte Flair being SmackDown Champion. My list. So Bayley was pick number 6 for Monday Night Raw. And then pick number 6, originally I had Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. So now you have Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross. Again, you still have Sasha over there on SmackDown. So we'll add some more women to the SmackDown roster. But right now you have Bliss, Nikki Cross, Sasha Banks. Again, then you have AJ, you have Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar. So that's a wrestling show right now. Pick number 7, Kabuki Warriors with Paige. Now, when we do Kabuki Warriors with Paige, again, you still have Bayley, you have Charlotte Flair, and then you have Becky Lynch. So far, that's a good women's division so far to fill up the 3 hours. Pick number 7 for SmackDown. Now, I'm keeping Kofi Kingston as a singles wrestler for now because, again, he's been wrestling single matches. So I'll keep Kofi as a singles. But pick number 7 would be the New Day. New Day without Kofi Kingston. Now, okay, it's okay to split them up. I have no problem splitting up the New Day. So Kofi Kingston's been wrestling as a single so far. I'll put the New Day as single wrestlers right now. So pick number 7 for SmackDown is the New Day. Pick number 8 for Monday Night Raw. Why not? Kofi Kingston. Pick number 8 for Monday Night Raw. Pick number 8 for SmackDown. Now we start to go into the wrestlers who don't get used most often. I was going through his list. I'm like, this is insane how many wrestlers they don't use. Pick number 8 for SmackDown. A guy who could use a push and could be facing Daniel Bryan, AJ, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, Cedric Alexander. Again, still one of the best matches I ever watched was him against Kota Ibushi. Oh my god, that match is still... Going back and watch that match is insane. So, Cedric Alexander would be pick number 8 for SmackDown. Pick number 9 for Monday Night Raw, Kevin Owens. Why not? Pick number 9 for SmackDown, The Revival. And then pick number 10, I have the Viking Raiders for Monday Night Raw. And then pick number 10 for SmackDown, The Good Brothers. The Good Brothers! Stick them with AJ Styles still. Pick number 11, Usos for Monday Night Raw. Pick number 11 for SmackDown, Ali. Now, again, I'm having all the... This is literally a wrestling show for SmackDown. Literally is. Pick number 12 for Monday Night Raw, AOP. Pick number 12 for SmackDown, Buddy Murphy. And pick number 13, Samoa Joe for Monday Night Raw. Then pick number 13 for SmackDown, Ricochet. Did you see the SmackDown roster so far, people? And you telling me they can't use this talent? Literally, look at pick 1 through 13 for SmackDown. Look at it. Ali, Ricochet, Buddy Murphy, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar, Daniel Bryan. And you telling me you can't put on a good show? This is insane. It's insane the amount of talent they have, bro. And we're not even using NXT wrestlers. We're not even using NXT wrestlers. This is so far. Pick number 14 for Raw, Rey Mysterio. Pick number 14 for SmackDown, Chad Gable. Throw Chad Gable versus Buddy Murphy on TV and tell me that would not interest a casual fan just looking at them wrestle. It's insane, people. Pick number 15 for Monday Night Raw, Ember Moon. Add another women's wrestler to the Raw roster. Pick number 15 for SmackDown, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, man. This is incredible. Look, pick number 16. We're finally getting to a veteran. Randy Orton. Pick number 16 for Monday Night Raw. Use Randy Orton for entertainment and also for ratings. Pick number 16 for SmackDown, Cesaro. Pick number 17. Look, we're just getting to this guy now. Pick number 17 for Monday Night Raw, Aleister Black. Aleister Black. We're just now getting to Aleister Black. Pick number 17 for SmackDown, Shinsuke Nakamura. Pick number 18 for Monday Night Raw, Rude and Ziggler. Adding another women's wrestler now to SmackDown, Naomi. That's pick number 18 for SmackDown. Pick number 19 for Monday Night Raw. We're going to go with Andrade and Zelina Vega. Two for one deal. Pick number 19 for SmackDown, Drew McIntyre. Oh my gosh. I got to 19. We're just now using Drew McIntyre. It's insane. Pick number 20 for Monday Night Raw, The Miz and Maurice. Pick number 20 for SmackDown, Rusev without Lana. Pick number 21 for Monday Night Raw. We're going to go with Fire and Desire. Pick number 21 for SmackDown. We'll go with King Corbin. Pick number 22, Bobby Lashley with Lana, without Lana, whatever you want to do. Bobby Lashley for pick number 22. Pick number 22 for SmackDown, Apollo Crews. Again, this roster for SmackDown is just insane with the talent I put on there. Pick number 23 for Monday Night Raw, Jeff Hardy. Pick number 23 for SmackDown, Matt Hardy. Pick number 24, going with Carmella for Monday Night Raw. Pick 24 for SmackDown, add another women's tag team and also singles or tag team. Go with the Iconics. Pick number 25 for Monday Night Raw. Go with Elias. Pick number 25 for SmackDown. Go with R-Truth. Pick 26 for Raw. Go with Shelton Benjamin. 26 for SmackDown. Luke Harper. Pick 27 for Raw. Go with Eric Rowan. Pick 27 for SmackDown. Go with EC3. Pick 28. We're gonna go with Lars Sullivan. Again, Lars Sullivan's not been used. He's out with injury though. Pick number 28 for SmackDown. We're going to go with, how about this? Lacey Evans. Pick number 28. We're going to go with Lacey Evans. Pick 29 for Raw. We're going to go with Natalia. Pick number 29 for SmackDown. We're going to go to Lucha House Party. And the final picks for Raw and SmackDown. We're going to go with pick number 30. We're going to go with Nia Jax. Again, Nia Jax is out with injury. Her coming back. Who knows what happens. And the final pick for SmackDown Live. We're going to go with somebody, if you want to throw him out there to have somebody beat him, say, hey, we beat a former champion. We'll go with Jinder Mahal. Now, again, this is just 30 picks, guys. This is 30 picks for Raw and SmackDown. That is just showing you the depth that they have, that talent they don't use. Again, there's still some people I didn't even pick. I didn't pick Ruby Riott, who's out with injury. I didn't pick Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. I left off Tamina. I mean, there's some other guys. Who else? Hawkins and Ryder. Like, there's so much talent. I didn't even pick the freaking Heavy Machinery. I didn't even pick them. There's so much talent that they don't use. You're like saying to yourself, Dissension. Other people I didn't pick. Dissension. It's just so much talent. It's just crazy, guys. It's just crazy how much talent they have. That's crazy. You guys comment down below. Are there anybody you would move from Raw or SmackDown? Again, I just kept it my list. Even though Charlotte Flair is on the SmackDown Women's Champion, this is what I would have done before Hell in a Cell. Like, I don't know why they had to. This is crazy. But you guys comment down below. You think I'm by mock draft? Is anybody you would move or anything changes you would do? Let me know down below. And I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow morning for Wednesday Night War review for night number 2.